Just a minute.
I know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there all alone in the world. And I got too scared because all I could think about was how I had no place in this world. But then, out of nowhere, I realized that there was one place in this world that I did have. And that was with you, so I flew and I took a taxi to get to you. Thank God you're... Oh, you're not... This is the house. I'm looking for Daniel Harding. Does Daniel Harding live here?
You're
Looking for Daniel Harding. Yeah. He, lives here. At least I thought he did, but... Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. Who is this girl and what is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Do you happen to know him? Big guy, big, tall guy. Played basketball, all Eastern Maine, center. Oh, don't answer that. That was a horrible question. Can't believe I asked that. As if everybody in a small town knows everybody else. I don't live here anymore, but I hated it when people assumed I knew everybody just because the town was small. It was even worse when they asked you if you had plumbing way up there. Because, I mean, let's face it, people in small towns don't know people any better than in big towns. Because, I mean, you know who you know, and you don't know who you don't know, just like everywhere else. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. It's just, when his parents passed away, he kept the house, I heard. He lived here. He stayed here. He's one of the ones who always stayed. I didn't. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. Guess he lost track. Gotta hold on to people or you lose them. Wish there was something you could keep them in for when you need them. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Boy, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I cannot believe I took a taxi here, all the way from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yep,
That's 163 miles.
yep. This place is a little further than I remember.
Why did you do that?
Because I can only fly as far as Bangor, and I need to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I need to answer a question he asked me.
Well, it's being a little hard on yourself, don't you think?
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer him, and that's not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Oh?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you...
Didn't answer him. No, and that's why I'm here, to answer him. I mean, I didn't answer him in the first place because I didn't have an answer at the time. I mean, I was going off to college, and then the night before I'm about to go into the world to do what I hope and dream, he asked me, would you marry me? I mean, come on! What was I supposed to do? I was going off to college.
I don't know.
I mean, I told him I'd have to think about it. And then I'd think it over overnight. And I'd be back before the sun came up with an answer. But then I left. Left him standing right there. And then I didn't make it back before the sun came up. Or at all.
Well, that sounds like an answer to me.
No! That wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world. And that's not my answer, and you think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask her a question like that, unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know. And I'm afraid he probably waited up all night waiting for me to come by. But I know now that you can't just do something like that. Like, not answer a question like the one he asked me. You can't do that to a person. Especially to somebody you love.
You loved him?
I don't know. I mean, we were kids. Yes. I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. She was young. And that's all it takes to get your hopes dashed. Be young. And everybody starts out young. So, everybody has their hopes dashed. Besides, I don't think you actually dashed his hopes. Because if you dash someone's hopes, well, it's kind of a nice way of letting them down. Because it hurts. But it's quick. If you had said no, then that would have been dashed his hopes. But you didn't say no. You just didn't answer him at all. And that's killing hope. The long, slow, painful way, because it's still there, hanging on. It never really goes away. It's like giving somebody a little less air to breathe every day till they die.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. It's just, I went off into the world with no place in it. And then I realized with him, with Danny. Wait. You called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny?
Hello.
Danny, I didn't
I know.
I didn't even recognize you.
I know.
You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah. I lost a lot of hope. Had to do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Because you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you haven't answered my question before the sun came up. And geez, and pro, this does not even close to being up yet. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So, a taxi all the way from Bangor
Yep.
to tell me?
Honey, Dan, hon, who's there?
Just somebody needs directions.
It's awfully late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen. I'll be right in.
All right.
What?
I hope you find it. Oh, your place in this world. Bye.
Goodbye, Danny. Yes! Yes.